What's going on, my dudes? We are live. Welcome to another episode of Wednesday Night WINsel. In this stream, we kick back, relax, listen to some fucking lofi beats, and just chill, my dudes. We are live and alive. Oh man, how's everybody been doing? Wednesday Night WINsel. We are here on another Wednesday. Dang, man. Shit is cray cray, man. Just beyond crazy. Oh, dude. How's everybody doing, man? We got 2 people in the chat. Good shit. Watch it be fucking Finley Oath, right? Might be Finley Oath in here. Oh, dude. Oh, it's Topaz. What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? Live and alive, dude. You doing good? Good shit, dude. Glad you're doing well. My crypto investment's looking primed to make me a lot, so I'm chilling. No, good shit, dude. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I've been doing pretty okay this year when it comes to investing, but I'm kind of wary about putting a lot of cash in the market right now because everything looks insanely overvalued. But yeah, I don't know. You watch any good anime? I need to watch the next episode of My Hero Academia. I think that got released. That started up again this week. So I'll probably watch that tomorrow when I work out in the morning. And then other than that though, I haven't really been watching a lot of anime, truth be told. Just been chilling really. I went bowling today. I bowled last night on a league. So I joined a league, a practice league, which is it's a low key and chill, so there's no real competition, so it's kind of fun. You just kind of bowl and you're chilling with people and shit like that. And I kind of just joined a random team, so I joined a team full of people I don't even know, which is fine. But one of them is like they're both it's so, man, the tech bro stereotype is so real, dude. Oh my god, like one of the dudes is he's fairly tall, but he really is just like this standard run of the mill, tech bro white dude. He codes very, very obviously a nerd, which is fine. I'm a nerd too, but he's very much a nerd dude. The other guy's this fairly fat and short guy, balding fat short guy, who's I didn't really talk to them that much, but we kind of talked a little bit, and we bowled and had some fun. Went home, but yeah, just two random white dudes on the team. And then, which I'm mostly just doing it for the social interaction, really, because I don't really care about the bowling per se, because the bowling is it's low key and chill, so it is what it is. And then, so that was kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, neither one of them, from a look standpoint, they aren't, they're pretty. One of them is definitely subpar. The other guy's probably normal, just a normie. So, but yeah. And then, I went bowling today because I have when you join a practice league, you end up with all these free games to play every week. So I ended up just bowling today again. And when I got there was this couple there. There was I think they were Hispanic. Yeah, they were Hispanic. And yeah, they were Hispanic. And the Hispanic couple, I think they were fairly I think it was a first date, because they didn't, when I got there, I got there first, and then they arrived in 2 different cars. God, I don't know why the fucking throat's so fucking scratchy right now, but they got there in 2 different cars, and he walks out, they walk up, and they don't kiss, but they do. I guess they hug, and they walk in, or they walk up to the door, and the place hadn't really opened yet, so I'm kind of just sitting there next to the door. And so yeah, I was just, I saw them there. And, they're fairly looks matched. Yeah, I wouldn't say that she was that attractive really at all. She was skinny, but she also wasn't, extremely attractive in the face. But neither was he. And the dude probably was like 5'10", at least 5'10", which is pretty good for a Hispanic, seeing as they tend to be pretty short. But yeah, he's pretty. So yeah, he, like I said, Hispanics, man, they still have a decent market going on in their own community. So they can do pretty well compared to other races of men, especially black men as well. But other races of men definitely have better communities to find women in. So yeah, that was the highlight of my day. Other than that, just kind of went to the gym in the morning. Then I kind of used my a bowling time as my second round of workout time, because I always tend to sweat whenever I bowl, even I don't know how, but I end up doing it. And but yeah, so I figured, well, hell, that's a workout in of itself. And I normally bowl quite a few games, so it's kind of a workout there for me as well. So I did that. Came on home. Now I'm just chilling, just waiting around. I have a job interview tomorrow. We'll see where it goes. It's for a government job, so we're not going to see how it goes. But I'm doing that tomorrow around about 2, I think 2 o'clock, something like that. And then, yeah, other than that, just been watching didn't really watch the news at all today, but I've noticed that the sunspot activity, there's been a lot of coronal mass ejection from the sun over the last few weeks. The sun's been going crazy. They've been launching out, like, there's like three in a row heading towards the Earth right now. It's crazy. So pretty wild shit. Other than that, it's been chilling, dudes. I feel it. Market is looking scary. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's really fucking weird. Check out Kaiju number 8. It's an anime with an older protagonist, which is refreshing. Huh. I wonder if that's going to become more common as Japan. I mean, Japan's already aging, but like, if there's nobody to market to in a certain demographic, do you bother to make it that demographic? But I guess who wants to watch old people do what young people shit, right? So viral hit surprised me. It's pretty wild, huh? All right. Oh boy, a little late. Yeah, dude. Normally you're first in here, but today was Topaz, so that's cool. Mystery. It's a good. It's a good. You got a place to unwind. Yeah, it feels pretty good. And I really wish I got Black Pill to the teen. I found it in my mid-20s, and now I'm playing catch up with look maxing. Oh, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of things I wish I knew when I was in high school or college. Especially my college years, because I didn't really date that much at all, and I wish I would have taken more opportunities to do more dating in college, really. But I was also really fat, but it seems like it didn't affect my life as much as I thought it did. Like I always tell the story about the chick I worked with at my a retail job, and she was like super fucking into me, and I didn't even bother, because I figured, well, this can't be fucking real. So it's kind of funny how, like, when you look back at the missed opportunities you had, you're like, shit, I'm a fucking retard. Nah, man. So this is weird, man. Getting my chips. Finley is, dude. Misogyny. Pampo Muse, what's up, buddy? If you're Hispanic and your parents are not so social, it's over. Oof. Another day, another cope. Yeah, dude. Another day, another cope. I do have an article I want to read today, because I had a lot of stuff to read on Sunday, but we ended up just kind of skipping over a lot of it because people came on and we had a conversation. So I wanted to talk about the this article here that Drawlig sent me a while ago. So, oh boy. I had horrible gynecomastia that held me back from getting close to women that liked me. So I understand exactly how you feel. Recently had to remove those, so I'm way more confident though. Yeah. Don't look back in anger. Yeah, I don't really look back in anger. I'm like, what? Like, I was like, when you look back and you're looking at scenarios in your life, you're like, how the fuck did I miss that? Did I miss those obvious signs? Like, what the fuck? It's so weird, man. It's fucking weird. So weird. So fucking weird. That's so weird, but yeah. I think Jackson Stack, he put out a new video today as well about social skills, how they're not really real, which is I think that's a fair assessment to some extent, right? Yeah, it was a pretty decent video overall. Like, it really is a matter of, like, yeah, I think me and him had the same. Assuming you believe in the Myers-Briggs test, I always get INTJ on that as well. So I always end up with that mental archetype as my thing, and I've gotten that for years. I've taken that test like at least like 10 times, and I've always gotten it. And I'll sometimes go back and take the test again just to see if I'm still on that, and I normally always get it. So yeah, it's just weird. So I always end up with that, which is odd. Not odd, I guess, but it's who you are, right? At the end of the day. So yeah, I think we have very similar. I think that's what we have. We think we have the exact same archetype, and yeah. At the end of the day, I watched the video. It's pretty good. Marketers pitch social skills as hard skills that can be learned instead of soft skills that are largely genetic. Yeah. This is true. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, your personality is, oh man, oh shit, dude. Like, personality is one of the. It's yes, your environment and your upbringing can shape it, but at the same time, like, yeah, I remember when that, I think it was Call of Duty Athlete for the 85th time came on, and he was challenging me on the genetics versus environment, genetics versus environment thing, and I was like, well, maybe there is some level of like environmental factor in your upbringing, right? Which to say that there's none would be absurd, it seems absurd on the face of it, but but when I said it, I was like, okay, but isn't that a contradiction to the whole thing about, do environments shape the genes, or do genes? Since somebody said earlier, like genes change you use your genes to change your environment, right? And so it's interesting, right? But when it comes to personality, though, right? Like, to say that you can change your personality, like normally, like you're treated a certain way based on your genes and how you look, and then you end up with a certain personality. That's the way it appears to work. Now, some things are simply innate, like you might be a certain way from birth, but people around you, people will treat you the way that you look, right? To some extent, it's true. So hey boyos, what's up, dude? Archetype, yeah. I mean, archetype is archetypical, like kind of like the archetype of the hero. It's kind of like the stuff that Jordan Peterson always talks about, archetypes and stuff like that, right? So I've had 2 gynae surgeries. My chest still looks like ass. Dang, and you must have had a lot of shit there, man. A lot of tissue. That's rough. There are 2 types of gringos: the white that Hispanic women fawn over like cats on catnip, and the men of their own ethnicity that are not plugged into their culture, that they despise vermin. Damn, dude, that is rough. I just noticed that the first generation would make sense because they're still ingrained in their own culture. They tend to be they stick to their own, and they work their jobs. They come home. They have regular lives. They hang out, drink a few beers, drink a couple of what is that beer called? Coronas and some shit, and just hang out. Truth be told, one of the saddest things I always see whenever I go to a 7-Eleven or a Fast Mart or a Wawa or a Sheet or whatever is like these dudes who will like, and you already know what they're about to do, but they come in, it's like 6 p.m. and it's like almost it's noon, or not noon, but it's after dark or almost dark outside. They're coming into the 7-Eleven. I normally go in there for a couple of a Red Bulls and a snack, and they're walking around with a whole like 12-pack of beer, or a whole 12 or a 6-pack of beer, or a 12-pack of beer. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna drink that entire fucking It's so much fun. I hate to say it, but like, that fucker's gonna drink that entire fucking box tonight, dog. I'm like, dude, it's gonna happen. I already know he is, dog. I already know he is, dude. It happens every time. It's normally a Hispanic guy or a white guy. I see a few blacks. They normally pick up a 40. They pick up the big tall glasses. But the white dudes, Hispanic dudes, man, you see them coming in. They got this big ass gut. They've been fucking beer belly. Come on in, you waddle on into the 7-Eleven, pick up the fucking 12-pack of beer or 24-pack of beer, and go home and just crush the whole thing while watching football or some shit. It's like, fuck, dude. It's so sad, but it happens all the time. I remember when I used to talk to the dude at the at least in Virginia we have the ABC store, which is a a beverage control. So you in Virginia you can't buy like hard alcohol from a regular store. You have to go to the state stores to buy the alcohol, right? And like if you talk to the cashier, they're like, yeah, man, the same people come in here every day, and I'm like, oh, bro, dude, just chronic drinkers, dude, chronic drinkers, man. Just like they come in there, they buy the same thing every time, just crush the entire bottle every day. It's unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. Hey, yo, what's up, Alaskan Separate? How you doing, buddy boy? What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Get them likes up, dude. Yeah, what's up, dude? Griffiths, come on, dude, get the likes up. Heard that parents only affect your genes by 5%. That sounds weird. Well, your environment affects your genes by 34 to 35%. Don't you get half your genes from your father and half from your mother? Like, isn't that a contradiction? But sounds weird to me. But you can learn things, but your temperament is kind of is what it is. Yeah. All these things, manipulation, social skills, soft skills, whatever, it relies on having a certain prerequisite value to your audience. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I used to talk about prerequisites all the time, right? Where it's like, you can't just tell somebody to do something, right? Like you can't run before you walk, and you can't walk before you crawl, and you can't crawl before you're born, right? I mean, that's obvious shit, but what I'm trying to say is that like there's prerequisites to having this quote unquote mouthpiece or game or soft social skills, or I want to call it, right? You need to have a certain temperament for the damn thing, right? You got to have knowledge and information and stuff to actually talk about, which is kind of what he talked about in that video Jack and Stack did. So yeah. Biggest issue is your parents determine your environment, not you. So it's kind of a moot point. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well. Yeah. Someone said there's no genes for your genes. Yep, that's true. Being able to make real decisions in your 20s doesn't make up for having no real control when it counts. Yeah. Don't cope shame me, mister. I'm not trying to, man. I'm just simply saying, dude, I see it all the time, dog. I walk into a 7-Eleven. The two things I hate whenever I walk into any gas station, dog, is literally, it's always some old fogey in front of me with 85 lottery tickets. I'm like, bro, you're an idiot. You're not gonna make it, but whatever, dude. It is what it is. He's literally dropping like $85 on fucking scratch offs and fucking lottery tickets, dude. It kills me every time. Like, I'm so happy in my state they added the fucking lottery, the self-serve machines. I'm like, thank God, thank you, Jesus Christ, dude, because I hated that fucking bullshit, dude. You'd be sitting in line for damn 20 minutes. I'm like, bro, you serious, though? I have two things in my hand. I could have been out of here in not even like 15 seconds max, and you're still fucking up there fucking, I gotta buy this lottery ticket, dog. Fuck you. Killing me, dog. The same way Asian women desire JBWs, the same way Black Caribbean women desire Tyroons. No different than quiches here in the U.S. Oof. Yeah, they will drink it all. That was me and Pop. I had to stop and pause and be like, this is stupid. I'm building up a tolerance just to spend more money to get drunk. Yeah. What I realized about myself is that even for above average guys, it's about being attractive enough. I'm not naturally NT, and I'm naturally weird. And growing up in an area where I was forced to interact with people helped me to be NT to some extent. I'm still weird, but I'm good at hiding it. Yeah, I tend to working retail really helped me kind of become more NT as well. Yeah, for sure. I worked retail for years when I was going to college, so it really helped me. Like you're forced to talk to people. You're forced to interact with the general public, so you end up like, okay, well, you kind of end up picking up on all the social cues and stuff like that, which you normally wouldn't miss out on. So, yeah, I'm Black Caribbean. Women of my culture see me as invisible, even though I'm light skinned with a phenotype of Dominican or Puerto Rican. Wow. So guys are attractive enough to get a date even now and again, but not attractive enough to sleep with her, or maybe attractive enough to sleep with her once, but not enough for a relationship. Huh. I agree on the lottery people. That shit's annoying as fuck. It's true, man. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, dude. You walk up to 7-Eleven or whatever your fucking your usual gas station is, and you're like, oh, here we go again. Here we fucking go again. The dude in line's like, yeah, Jimmy, I need to get that lottery ticket, Jimmy. Look, can I get I'm gonna play these numbers. I want scratch off number 15, number 2, number 10, and number 8. It's like, bro, why are you doing this, dog? Like, why are you wasting your money? Like, dude, you could give me that money. You could just give me your money, dog. If you want us to throw money in a pit, give me the money, dog. Please, give me the money. Race pill was realer than ever, dude. The race pill is real as fuck, dude. People don't want to accept it, but it's true. Being fat and balding has made me being white irrelevant. Working on fixing both, though. Yeah. Women will gaslight me and say, Jay, I don't know why dating is hard for you. You're attractive. Sure, but am I attractive enough? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Yeah. That's the situation I'm in. I even get compliment once in a while. I need Keisha. I need me a Keisha. I'm good. Keisha can. Me and most black women and I have never gotten seen eye to eye. And truth be told, even the ones I've seen eye to eye with have always had some attitude, so it's not worth it, dude. Gaslighting equals women. Yeah. Well, that's their whole fucking get up, right? Gambling addiction. Oof. Yeah. All it really is at this point, right? I need to win before I die, dude. For truth be told, for a lot of boomers, their actual retirement plan is literally playing the fucking lottery or going to a slot machine and pushing a button for about an hour and a half. That is literally their entire strategy to retire. So, which is sad, really. Worst part about those lottery gremlins is that they see you only have 1 or 2 things, and they will rush to cut in front of you, knowing they are going to take like 30 minutes to finish. Dude, tell me about it, dog. I'm like, bro, if I see, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. One time I dropped my shit and said, fuck it. I walked out of the fucking store, dog. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not staying, dog. I'm not staying. I'm like, I just walked out of the store. I'm like, fuck you. I didn't tell them that, but like, I'm out of here, dog. I can't stay here. Literally can't stay here, dog. Can't do it. Small hat's gonna small hat. Yeah. What up, mister? What's up, Flame the Floor? How you doing, dude? Race pill was real as fuck. I was talking to this Latina chick from Miami at work. When her Chad roommate walked in, her face lit the fuck up, saying, oh my god, I look so ugly at work. I don't want you to see me like this. Oh, man. The difference between Chad and everyone else is night and day. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's sad, but it's true. It's not even weird, I guess. It's just reality, right? But well, let's read this article real quick. It's pretty funny. Maybe this will lighten the mood. The failed promise of egg freezing. Truth be told, this headline is like literally like you might as well just say this about everything that's been promoted in the last probably 15 years, right? Egg freezing, feminism. Well, feminism's been for a long time, right? But next wave feminism, everything else since like the 1920s, right? I don't know, it's weird. But the failed promise of everything, right? Like egg freezing was bound to fail. The fact that women fell for it shows how they can't make choices. They can't make choices. It's funny. It is the funniest thing on the planet that this failed. But whatever. For me, it was like almost like a message from the universe says, Meme Fox, the fuck? It was 2009, and Fox was a 36-year-old divorced writer. 36 years old, my God. An editor when she sat down to interview a fertility specialist for an upcoming book. He pulled out a chart showing female fertility after age 35. In her memory, a curve swooping exponentially downward. I was like, holy moly, this is not a pretty picture, Fox recalled. Like, how do women not know this? How could you not know this? How do men know more about this than women do? Are women just coping on a mass scale, or did nobody really tell them? Did nobody tell them? That's funny, man. She'd always wanted a family. At 36? If she wanted a family, she should have been married at like 22, 21. But since her divorce, well, I guess she was married, right? She hadn't met the right person to share it with. Oh, that's why she took notice when she and the doctor discussed a technology called egg freezing. Oh, she fell for the scam, dog. She fell for the scam. still experimental, and could help preserve people's eggs until they were ready to have kids. At about $10,000, it was expensive and typically not covered by insurance. She started pulling the money together right away. Wow. Funny, man. Fox was an early adopter of technology that was about to explode in popularity. Initially used primarily for people undergoing chemotherapy or other treatments that can harm fertility, the procedure became more mainstream after the American Society of Reproductive Medicine, ASRM, announced in 2012 that it should no longer be considered experimental. Since then, the number of egg freezing cycles, well, it was pretty experimental, seeing as it fails a lot of the time, but whatever it did. Since then, the number of egg freezing cycles performed each year has skyrocketed from 7,600 in 2015 to 29,803 in 2022. That's a huge increase. Holy shit. The most recent year for which data is available according to the Society of Assisted Reproductive Technology. That's funny. In the beginning, expectations were high. Despite the eye-popping and cost of the procedure, experts predicted it would usher in a new era of gender equality. Well, weren't they wrong? And I guess maybe it kind of did in a way, right? Women make more than men at this point in some cities. So in most major cities, I think women actually do make more than men. So it kind of did. It kind of did really. It did do as advertised to some extent, right? If you look at the data, and career advancement for women, it did actually achieve this stuff, right? It's just the fact that you sold your eggs for some money and this, whatever, dude. And now famous 2014 Bloomberg Business Week cover story promised a new option for professional women: freeze your eggs, free your career. Oh man, I remember that. That's the same chick who was on this cover story, literally went back years later and all her eggs were gone. It's funny. Big companies such as Facebook and Apple started covering egg freezing expenses. Isn't that funny? Wow. For employees, startups devoted to the procedure began wooing potential customers with parties and Presco, whatever it's called, and attracting millions in venture capital funding. Egg freezing was hailed as the next big step in reproductive health. It was supposed to revolutionize the whole field just as much as birth control pill did. Why does the man keep trying to play God? It's weird. It says Janet Takafum, whatever, Takefam, whatever, what the fuck your name is, a reproductive health psychologist at McGill University. Okay, well, for Fox and for many people who underwent the procedure, however, freezing their eggs was more than just a medical decision. After an increasingly frantic race against the clock to find a partner, it felt like a way to take back control over their own lives. Oh my God, I just bought myself years, Fox members thinking. The stress levels went down. Wow. You got scammed. Now, maybe it worked for her, but who knows? Well, I guess we're going to keep reading, right? Many patients report the same sense of relief after making the decision to freeze eggs. Marcia Enhorn, a professor of anthropology and international affairs at Yale, interviewed more than 100 women about their egg freezing experiences in her 2023 book, Motherhood on Ice: The Mating Gap and Why Women Freeze Their Eggs. After the procedure, more than 90% of women had something positive to say. But in the other ways, egg freezing has failed to live up to its early hype. What do you know? For many years, the effectiveness of the procedure has been a bit of a black box. Oh, really? Do you really believe that taking something that was meant to be in a warm human body and then freezing it was going to work? Like, whatever, dude. Not enough people have tried to use their frozen eggs for scientists to pull together reliable data. Now, however, a picture is emerging. In a groundbreaking 2022 study conducted by NYU Langone Fertility Center and looking at 543 patients over 15 years, the chance of a live birth from frozen eggs was 39%. 39%. 39%. The chance of a live birth from frozen eggs was 39%, dog. Could you imagine taking those odds? 39%? Dang, bro. There isn't a guarantee of having a baby from egg freezing, rather. Says Sarah Druckenmiller. Why do you have two last names? Fuck it. A reproductive endocrinologist at NYU Langone Fertility Center and one of the study's authors. The study made a splash because it provided in numbers where little comprehensive national data exists. Though experts at other clinics tell Vox that its results are in line with what they found. And far from ushering in a new era of gender equality, some experts say the procedure serves as another way for companies to make money from stoking women's anxieties. Dude, wow, dude. Wow. It's almost like you got scammed. You got scammed, dog, and you don't want to accept it, so you're gonna say, oh, well, these companies took advantage of me. Did they really? Did they really? I don't know. Sales pitches about egg freezing rather than liberating women from their biological clock simply became another way to put pressure on them. So, oh, dude, women most affected, right? Well, I guess they kind of are in a way, but at the same time, it's kind of funny, right? Says Jody Maderia, whatever, a law professor at Indiana University, Bloomington, and author of the book "Taking Baby Steps: How Patients in Fertility Clinics Collaborate in Conception." In a capitalist society, you're going to have that incentive to get women's dollars by piggybacking on this guilt, shame, anxiety, and whatever you want to call it about how we're supposed to reproduce, and we haven't done so yet. Well, they're not wrong, but somehow you picked your job over a future. So whatever, dude. You picked a temporary job over an eternal future. Not even really eternal, but it's more eternal than you. Whatever. About a decade after it shed its experimental label, the procedure has become ubiquitous in pop culture and ballooned in popularity, with over 1 million frozen eggs or embryos stored in the United States today. It has done little, however, to materially change women's lives. Oh, dude. First successful births from frozen eggs were twins born in Australia in 1986, but the procedure used in this case was difficult to replicate, and egg freezing didn't begin to take off until the 1990s. What do you know? Starting at a clinic in Bologna, Italy, the Italian government had passed a law backed by the Catholic politicians that gave embryos the same rights as citizens and restricted freezing them. Freezing eggs instead became a way to circumvent the law and still treat patients with infertility rather. In the early 2000s, the procedure spread into the U.S. and around the world, gaining more interest in after 2012, when the ASRM removed the experimental label. For patients, egg freezing can be an arduous procedure. It starts with 10 to 14 days of hormone injections, often 2 or 3 per day. Wow, that's crazy. To stimulate the ovaries to produce large numbers of eggs at once. Ah, yes. This sounds perfectly natural, guys, Cascante said. On top of that, the patient also has to visit a clinic 2 to 3 times a week for ultrasound and blood work. Wow, that's a lot of money. Finally, when the eggs are on the right size, another injection known as the trigger shot. The trigger shot gets the eggs ready for collection. Ooh. Physically, you go through a lot, says Fazua Qadir, a 38 years old, wow, education professor at Bernard College, who froze her eggs in 2022. Dude, why waste your time? You're 38 years old. You're done. Anyway, if all goes well, patients under 38 can expect to retrieve between 10 and 20 eggs, which are frozen using liquid nitrogen and stored in a lab until they're ready to be used. If it doesn't, more cycles can be necessary, meaning more shots and more money. Wow. Dude, they got scammed hard, dog. They literally got scammed hard. They fell for this meme. When egg freezing scripts became widely available, there wasn't a lot of long-term data on its effectiveness. What do you like? Who would do this? Who would do this, man? I don't understand. Oh, dude, that's funny. But there was buzz, lots of it, especially around the idea that it would give women more time to focus on their career. Imagine a world in which life isn't dictated by a biological clock. Emma Rosenblum wrote in 2014 Bloomberg Business Story, if a 25-year-old banks her eggs and at 35 is up for a huge promotion, she can go for it wholeheartedly without worrying about missing out on having a baby. Dude, who wants to... Dude, why on earth? Like, assuming she doesn't get a sperm donor, which she could, why on earth would you want to have a baby at 40 years old? Truth be told, these are the people who shouldn't have kids. Because to them, kids is just checking off a box. It's not about the actual kid itself. You're just checking off a box. I had kids. Like, you don't care about their actual lives. If you have a kid at 40 years old, you're almost 70 when they come of age? I don't know, man. Oh, dude. That is insane, bro. Nah, I'm good. In the next few years, new companies sprang up to the market the procedure to women, often with millennial pink girl boss sheen. Dude, the millennial women bought this shit up hook, line, and sinker, dog. They It's like a fucking fish got the whole damn thing in his fucking throat, dude. Unbelievable. Extend Fertility launched in 2012 in New York City, offered Instagram influencers reduced rates in exchange for posts. Wow. Trellis, a fertility studio in Manhattan's fancy Flatiron district that opened in 2018, offered Turkish cotton bathrobes and called itself the Equinox of Egg Freezing, a reference to the upscale gym chain. One wall bore the slogan, "It's up to each of us to invent our own future." Wow. The startup Kind Body also launched in 2018, hosted parties with drinks and scented candles, and peppered its social media ads with taglines like "Plan your path." Dude, women are so easily taken in by little fucking marketing jingles and slogans, dog. Edward fucking Bernays was a fucking genius, dog. He got women to smoke. Dude, it's insane, dude. Fucking insane, dog. Any good comments? It's almost like they should get their kids out of the way in their 20s. It's weird, dude. It's almost like we're doing shit in fucking reverse. It's weird, bro. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. $50K to have a kid with an old ass woman? No thanks. Yeah, you're right. By the time their kids become adults, they are elderly. It's true. Come on, man. As a woman, if you didn't have one kid at 21, 25, then you shouldn't have them after 30. You don't deserve them. You're right. Yeah, some truth there. A lot of truth there, if you're being honest about it. Seems like they don't care about their kids' future. They don't. Mystery, I've seen worse. I've seen a chick get pregnant in her 50s. That's sad, bro. Literally any woman can have kids by a good man in her early 20s. Any woman. That's true. Yep. Hope and change. Yeah, they bought that one a hook, line, and sinker. But then again, so did a lot of the men, too. So, being honest about it. Oh, man. Who knows what they're tweaking up in those eggs? Well, it's true. Unfucking believable, dude. We got the apple and the snake, dog. It's true. The apple and the snake, dog. You lose something when you try to artificially keep something from expiring. They chose the worst method of having children and get disappointed when the kid comes out special needs and so. Oh, dude. Egg freezing has become like a mantra for how to be an independent woman. Rebecca Silver, director of marketing for Kind Body, told NBC in 2018, the people who have frozen their eggs are doing the cool new thing. Oh, dude, other women will literally, dude, women will ruin other women's lives. Like, unbelievable, dude. They do it all the time. They do it all the fucking time, dog. All the time. The cool new thing, however, was pricey. It took Fox over a year to save up the money. Today, with the process still coming in at $10,000 to $15,000 per cycle. Several companies offer loans specifically for egg freezing. Quadir procedure in 2022 cost about $14,000, which her mom paid as a gift to her. Quadir said that included storage fees, which are rising rapidly and can turn into an $800 a year or more. The cost of egg freezing and storage usually aren't covered by insurance, although more large companies are beginning to offer fertility benefits that include them. Insane, bro. The price tag of the procedure limits who can access them. The majority of egg freezing patients are white women. Dude. Truth be told, dude. White men. What's going on? Can the white men, can the Mayo men in the chat tell me what is going on with white women, dog? What is going on with professional jobs? Oh, dude. What is going on, dog? What is going on? White women have more dogs than they have children, dog. I believe it, dude. I believe it. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is fucking insane, dog. For black women like herself, something it's unattainable just because it's so expensive, or we don't have the job that would cover it, Quadir said. Some experts say the stigma and stereotypes dating back to history of slavery in America also contribute to lower rates of fertility treatment among black women. Snowcell here. White women are becoming their own entity and are pushing out sub-8 rich men. Dude, I don't, dude. Like, oh god, like the fuck. What was I gonna say? Shit, the Lauren. You have Lauren Southern. You got that one chick with that Sydney Watson complaining about how the track life wasn't that good, and what if all these men who want to take away women's rights and shit like that? Like, okay, dude, white men have got to put the hammer down, dog. Literally, put the hammer down, dude. You guys gotta Find your inner fucking barbarian, dog. Dude, become a fucking German again. Become the Austrian painter. Do something, dog. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Either do that, become Thor again. I don't know what to tell you. Go back to your roots or some shit, dog. I don't know what to tell you, man. It is insane, dog. Black men need to fucking increase the pimp hand or some shit. Asian men, I don't know what to do. Asian men, you need to find the samurai again. Find the samurai. Become the samurai, the inner samurai. Do something, dog. I don't know what to tell it, dog. I don't know what to say. Go back to your fucking inner samurai or some shit, dog. Dude, I'm fucking unbelievable, dude. Oh, dude, the problem is that young white women are all locked in gated communities or in high rises because I never see anyone I'm out and about. Rice cells are cooked. They not, dude. I don't know what to say. Whatever. Okay, I don't know. All right, dude. Okay. Let's see. I already read that line. Startups have attracted enough customers to draw interest from deep-pocketed backers, with fertility companies gaining more than $150 million in investments in 2019, according to the New York Times. It is an attractive investment for venture capitalists who are looking to make money because it's almost unlimited market, potentially of people who think they need to extend their fertility, says Carrie Harwood, a professor of women's gender and sexuality at study that. Dude, what kind of job is this, dog? Could you imagine having a make-work job at a university, dog, teaching bullshit? Dude, that is unbelievable to me, dog. But it happens. So whatever. The author of The Infertility Treadmill, Feminist Ethics, Personal Choice, and the Use of Reproductive Technology. Whatever, dude. Fuck off. It's no surprise that people who will pay tens of thousands of dollars or even go into debt for the chance to build a family they've always imagined. But the key word, chance, can fall by the wayside in the industry built on selling optimism. Isn't that true? Years after she froze her eggs, Fox got together with her now husband. After about a year of trying to get pregnant and one miscarriage, the couple had Fox's frozen eggs shipped from San Francisco Bay Area, where they were stored, to Los Angeles, where Fox and her husband lived. Oh, dude, I knew it was gonna fail, dog. I knew it was gonna fail, dude. I knew it was gonna fail. Here comes the funny part. Here's where the story goes rotten, Fox says. The Bay Area clinic had failed to pack the vials properly, and when they arrived in LA, all the eggs were destroyed. It was one of the worst days of my life. I'm going to read that again. Here's where the story goes rotten. Fox says, the Bay Area clinic had failed to pack the vials properly, and when they arrived in LA, all the eggs were destroyed. All the eggs were destroyed. She paid how much money? $14K for nothing. She's not the only patient to fall victim to the storage or transportation mistakes. One 2022 study found at least 9 storage tank failures in 15 years, affecting 1,800 patients, Doug. Dude, could you imagine spending $10,000, $14,000, $15K to get nothing? To get nothing? Nah, dog. Who's the clown? Who's the clown now, dog? Who's the real clown, right? Who's the real clown? Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Do not donate your sperm, dog. Fuck it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give them nothing. Keep your seed in your body, dog. Speaking of which, I have a fucking a video about sperm donors, dog. Don't do it. All of this just so they can chase a check and Chad and kill their babies in their youth. Can you imagine killing a perfectly healthy baby just to stay in the streets and be a wage slave? Yeah, isn't that funny, dude? Imagine wanting, dude, women are retarded. They want to wage slave. I'm like, what? You want to work? you want a wage slave? That's retarded, dog. That is dumb, bro. Stupid. Create pimp hand martial arts rice bros. If you want to save the family unit, might as well bring back karate, dude. The Chinese need to bring back fucking the Karate Kid or some shit, dog. Figure it out. Oh, dude. Egg freezing patients have had to contend with the unpredictable nature of the human body. The process can fail at many points, because Cascante said the ovaries may not produce enough eggs. The eggs may not survive the freezing process. They may not fertilize properly, or the fertilized embryos may not implant in the uterus. And on one UK-based woman who asked to remain anonymous, I wonder why, because she was concerned about professional ramifications, told Vox she had frozen 14 eggs beginning about 10 years ago when she was 36, at the equivalent of $1,200 per egg. The process wasn't cheap. But by the end, she says, I felt really proud that I was doing something proactive and something that gave me options. 36 years old? 36 years old? And you're 10 years later? Chick, you're delusional. Dog, look, I'm 32. I'll say I'm 32. I've already said it before. I'm 32 years old, dog. Okay? Yo, I don't tell you, dog. Okay, at a certain point, dog, you too old. It is what it is. It is what it is, dog. I don't know what to say. When she decided to use the frozen eggs to conceive on her own at 40, damn. However, none of them fertilized. None of them fertilized, dog. I felt really angry at the universe. Yo, you're angry at yourself, dog. You should be angry at yourself. You're retarded. You should be angry at your mother and your father and for them not telling you to get a kid early, dog. I felt really angry at the universe. Why? At the universe? What the fuck the universe do? I'm so mad at general fucking relativity and gravity and the planet Jupiter and Mars. Oh God. Like, what the fuck, dog? She says she later married and had a child using a donor egg. That's sad. It's not even your DNA. That's sad, bro. That is sad. Using a donor egg. That's not even your kid, dog. That's not even your DNA. That's not even your DNA, dog. That's not even your kid. That's someone else's kid, dog. Donor egg. Oh, dude. Nah. That is sad, dog. A donor egg. Dude. That's like having a kid via cuckold, dog. Is this female cuckolding right here? Is this what it actually means to be a female cuck? Donor egg? Like, is this how females cuck other females? Hey, I'll give you a donor egg. Dude, please. In a single cycle of egg collection and fertilization, our donor produced more eggs and created more embryos than I had done in 7 cycles. Despite her experience, I never felt like I was missold. You were. The woman says, I'm a nerd. I did my research. All right, dude. At the same time, when she was freezing her eggs a decade ago, there wasn't much research to do. There weren't a lot of people who had frozen their eggs. There were even fewer who had gone back to try and conceive. Today, there's more reliable data available, and mainstream fertility clinics are likely to be frank with patients about success rates, says Madeira, about the author of Taking Baby says, finding the other clinics have been in line with the NYU study, and another study finding about a third of patients who returned to use their eggs ended up having a live birth. Clinics have an actual ethical imperative to give accurate information, but egg freezing parties hosted by for-profit companies may be another story. There's a difference between listing successful rates in fine print and really emphasizing the uncertainty of a procedure. Even Bridget Adams, the woman featured on 2014 Bloomberg cover after freezing her eggs, eventually told Washington Post that she was unable to conceive using her frozen eggs. They're going to tell you in all the paperwork you sign that this is no guarantee. And you're still going to have a sense of, oh, this works, Fox says. Some of that feeling may stem from the kind of relentless optimism in American culture, or perhaps a Protestant work ethic. That's true. Around the idea of having biological children, the message is that if people simply try hard enough and long enough, they will eventually be rewarded with a child. The messaging has led some women to open up in recent years about their unsuccessful infertility treatments, to destigmatize their experiences. For those of us who are close to our infertility chapters without a baby, or who close our infertility chapter without a baby, we're often met with unsolicited advice, reinforcing the narrative that we obviously gave up too early. One woman said. Katie Seppi told CNN. Yes, I noticed many modern or liberal women are not only conceited but lack moral wisdom. They don't understand when they are wrong, and it is very alarming to me. Sorry for generalizing, dude. Generalizing fine, dog. Yeah. She is literally a surrogate for free. Basically. Clinic created by 90% plus men to get a procedure created by men. Don't need a no man. Yeah, dude. Ask Ebony K. Williams. Yeah, she's a funny one. White women's womb to be cuckoo bird's nest. Cuckoo bird's nest. The bird that the cucks you, right? At least we get some Schadenfreude from this stupidity. That's true. Oh, dude, for their part, fertility companies and practices say they work hard to make patients aware of the possibility of failure. At Extend Fertility, every prospective egg freezing patient gets a free consultation session that includes information on their odds of a live birth from frozen eggs, based on their age and initial test results, says Joshua Klein, the company's chief clinical officer. After that, we try to trust women to make an informed decision. He said, whatever. Kindbody also provides every prospective client with expected outcomes based on their individual hormones and sonograms, and offer fertility calculators that estimate a patient's chance of a live birth based on test results and number of eggs retrieved. Margaret Ryan, the company's VP of communications, said in an email. For some people, egg freezing isn't the only option on the table. Another path is freezing embryos, which are denser and have a lower water content, making them less sensitive to the freeze-thaw process, said Amanda Adia, a reproductive endocrinologist and medical director of CCRM, whatever, who cares. Doctors are also able to screen embryos to help give patients a better sense of how likely they are to have a successful pregnancy. The process has been found its way into the American cultural imagination, with successive Shiv Roy suggesting to her beleaguered husband Tom that they freeze embryos because they survive way longer than eggs. Embryos require, however, sperm. The majority of people freezing eggs are single, and they're often hoping to have biological children with a partner one day. Using donor sperm would defeat that purpose. For example, was told that freezing embryos might be more effective, but I had zero interest, she said. I don't want to be a single mom. Oh, dude. Well, at least she's smart there, right? If a patient has a partner or is comfortable using a donor, doctors may recommend embryo freezing, but if you're doing all this to expand your flexibility and time to build a family, to prematurely close the door on that part by fertilizing the eggs doesn't necessarily help you. Embryo freezing, thawing, shots, ultrasound, and thousands of dollars. It's a lot for patients to navigate, often without much guidance. For example, there's no single regulatory agency overseeing fertility centers in the U.S. NBC, whatever, who gives a fuck. Now, that means no one is ensuring the patients are given a clear path of effectiveness of procedures. A lack of oversight also allows companies to use sales pitches that experts say are misleading, like Instagram ad for Extend Fertility that claimed when you freeze your eggs, you freeze time. Dude. Klein called the messages oversimplified, but said they contained the kernel of truth because the procedure gives patients a chance to get pregnant with younger, more viable eggs. Advertising egg freezing is also a difficult balance, he tells Vox. The company doesn't want to be too aggressive, but at the same time to keep silent about technology that can be life-changing, impactful. Risk doing a disservice to all the people who could benefit, Klein says. Okay. Others, however, argue that egg freezing companies are being too aggressive, not just about the effectiveness of the procedure, but about the necessity. Companies can scare women into freezing their own eggs when they might not really need to. Dude, if the women just settled down and had kids at a reasonable age, you wouldn't have this problem. This is literally a problem of your own making. Your grandmother didn't need this. Your great-grandmother, your mom didn't need this. Yet somehow you need this because you want to work a job? You are literally running into slavery. Like, this is great. The fuck? Dude. Unbelievable, dog. What kind of idiot runs into slavery, dog? Oh, dude, I can't wait to get back on the plantation, dog. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm leaving. Men are literally running for their lives, dog. Oh, the irony of boss babes look down on tradfoys only to desperately pay them to have their babies instead of making their own. Isn't that funny? In recent years, fertility startups have reached out to younger groups of women who are now targeting women in their 20s and early 30s. Susan Herzberg, the president of Prelude Fertility, told the New York Times in 2018. Fertility declined to 22. Jennifer Lonan, founder of website Freeze.health, told the publication, "It's true that the egg quality declines with age and that younger patients have better luck with egg freezing, but the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecologists puts the age of significant fertility decline at 32, not 22. Chance of conceiving drops more precipitously after 37. So yeah, dude, 32, dude. Like I said, dude, I can't tell you how many women I dated who were like 28, 29. I'm looking, dude. Some of these chicks still aren't looking to have kids, dog. 28, 29. I'm like, dog, you are on the edge. You're on the edge. Still ain't looking to have no kids. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm out of here. Sorry, dude. I'm not willing to stick around for this. This is stupid. In an NYU study, the success rate rose to 51% for patients who froze their eggs when they were under 38, rather. But the idea that large numbers of people should be freezing their eggs in their 20s to guard against future infertility is misguided, some experts say. People in their 20s and early 30s often have time to conceive naturally, without the need for a lengthy, expensive medical procedure. Indeed, only 12% of patients worldwide actually go back for the frozen eggs. Many patients conceive without assistance. Takafama, says, while others decide not to become patient parents. Patients who froze their eggs when they were younger than 34 are especially unlikely to use them. Those numbers don't capture people who froze eggs only a few years ago and might still return, Klein says. And it's not unnecessarily a problem that not everybody uses frozen eggs. After all, the process is meant to be as a proactive investment, he says. You don't know if you'll need it. To some, the investment comes at too high a cost. More women are freezing eggs and paying a lot to freeze eggs. They're actually ever going to need them. Years ago, egg freezing was seen as a path to economic and social environment for women, but more people aren't freezing their eggs as they can work. They're freezing their eggs so they can date. Ooh, good line here. But most people aren't freezing their eggs so they can work. They're freezing their eggs so they can date. Yeah, dude. And what do we mean when we say date, right? Ooh, what do we really mean when we say date? I want to fuck around and longer than I have to, and then find some sucker to use these frozen up 20-year-old eggs on, miscarry, and then have no kids at all. Damn. The Chad carousel, you got it right. Somebody got it right. Eliza Brown, sociology professor at University of California, Berkeley, and her team interviewed 52 women who had frozen or were considering freezing their eggs in 2016 and 2017. None of them cited a desire to climb the corporate ladder. Instead, almost all of them were interested in egg freezing because they lacked a romantic partner. Wow, dude. Dang. Most of our participants understood egg freezing as a way to temporarily disentangle romantic and reproductive trajectories. Dude, it's just more time to stay in the chat harem, as Jay said here. It's true. Yep, staying attractive enough to be a part of chat harem. It's true. Oh, dude. However, in many cases, egg freezing was a bandage on a bigger problem. The women Inhorn interviewed for her book Motherhood on Ice were actively educated professionals who could afford a 5-figure elective medical procedure. They wanted an eligible, educated, equal partner. Dude. No, they're not. They want someone who makes more fucking money than they fucking do, and they can't find that guy, right? Inhorn said, and they were having trouble finding that. Yeah, because you make 6 fucking figures, dog. Both Brown and Inhorn spoke that some egg freezing patients who were seeking female partners, however, the majority were dating or seeking men and struggling with the process. Some had tried dating men with less education or career success, but found there was a lot of intimidation. Why is this always the meme, dog? It's always, they're intimidated, dog. It's always the same meme every time. Men were not comfortable with who they were. Others were frustrated with men who still just whine you and dine you, but really had no intention of committing. Dude, whatever. It's the same meme every time, dog. It's literally the same meme every single fucking time. How the fuck are these memes still alive? How? How is this possible, dog? How is this possible? The same meme from like 15, 20 years ago is still around today. There was a lot of intimidation. Oh, he's just intimidated, dog. They're not comfortable with who they are. Oh, he doesn't know who he is yet. I need someone who knows who the fuck they are. Men who just wanted Donnie, basically Chads, but had no really intention of committing. Come on, it's the same meme every time, dog. May Fox. What kind of fucking name is May, dog? Whatever. It's like a fucking Asian woman. Describes the sense of rush and pressure that can be attached to dating for women in their late 30s. You go on the first date and you're like, well, do you want to have kids? No. Okay, bye. Well, egg freezing doesn't change the fact that women are outpacing men in educational attainment, nor the social norm still fetishizes the male breadwinner family, pressuring women and men alike to look for something that may no longer fit them or the times they live in. It also doesn't change the fact that many women find dating men to be frustrating and demoralizing experience. Dude, they have Dude, they have no clue what it's like on the male side of the equation at all, dude. They don't give a fuck about that, dude. Oh, dude, demoralizing and frustrating, dude. Oh, dude, they have no clue. Yeah, some dudes, man, they might get a date once every 6 to 8 months, dude. Oh man, ugh. Oh man. As Anna Louis Sussman writes in the New York Times, Daniel Cox, a senior fellow at the American Enterprise Institute, has surveyed more than 5,000 Americans about dating, told the Times that many men were limited in their ability and willingness to be fully emotionally present and available. What is with this emotion? Why is this becoming the meme, right? Being fully emotionally present and available. What the fuck? And that dating today requires a level of emotional sensitivity that I think some men probably just lack. Most men lack this, right? Most men don't have emotional sensitivity. And the ones who do are probably cuckolds and simps. Okay? Most men are not that emotionally sensitive, dog. It doesn't exist. By the way, all of this means nothing. All of this literally means nothing, dog. This means not all. This is a female talk for bullshit. It means nothing. It means literally nothing. What they really mean is that I couldn't find anybody attractive enough to date. To actually fix straight women's dating problems, you would need to fix men, one Inhorn study participant told her. Until then, Inhorn writes in her book, egg freezing will remain educated 30-something women's single best reproductive option. Oh, not finding a man who's worth. Oh, I can't do it, dog. I can't do it, man. Oh, dude. Yeah, just pay $10,000, women. You're right. You're right. They're wrong. You're right. They're wrong. Oh, dude. A techno-medical solution to a fundamental gender inequality that provides them with some hope and allows them to retain their motherhood dream. No, it doesn't. It fails most of the time. No, it doesn't. Yeah. There'll be a mother in their dreams. In their fucking dreams. Literally motherhood dreams. You'll be dreaming of kids that you could have had. For Fox, freezing her eggs indeed took the feeling of time pressure away. She felt more relaxed and confident. I wonder why. I spent $10,000 for nothing. It was really positive for me, she says, until I tried to use them. Oh, the memes write themselves, Doug. How long is this article? Holy shit, things go on forever. Go on forever, dude. Frozen eggs are destroyed. She said her husband went 3 rounds of IVF. It cost about $100,000. You spent $100,000 to. Oh my God. 3 rounds of IVF, $100,000. Dude, if you're gonna waste money, dude, give me my Cash App is right here. I'm gonna post it right now. The Cash App is, dude. You have $100,000 to throw down the drain, dude. Send it right here. The Cash App is on the bottom. Send it right there. It's not hard. Send me the money. What the fuck you waiting on? Like, you can burn through $100K and not give a fuck? Damn. All right. Give me the money, dog. Give me the money. Dude, you spent it on nothing. You got nothing out of that money, dog. At least if you give it to me, you'll be feeding a starving black man. I'm not starving, but you'll be feeding a black man for a couple of years, dog. Just think of it like what's that thing called? What's that thing in Africa called? Feeding the children or some shit. That old shit. Think of it like that. Send me the money. Send me the money. Feed the children, right? Send me the money. Damn. But she eventually got pregnant and gave birth to twin sons. Today, she's not against egg freezing, but says, I tell people is no guarantee. Fertility centers don't always present that to their clients in an honest way, she adds. Yeah, after she fucking used most of the eggs, the fuck? Better regulation would help, experts say. Creating a single regulatory agency to oversee fertility centers, as the Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority does in the UK, could make it easier to require those centers to educate patients on the risk and effectiveness of egg freezing and follow accuracy guidelines in their advertising. Rachel Straddle argues in an NBC op-ed. I still certainly respect people's freedom to make decisions that's best for them, but they're not making the best decision, dog. They're not. Best for them? No, they're not. But they've got to be armed with the facts and realize that it's a gamble, says Harwood, the infertility treadmill author. Federal lawmakers should also require that egg storage facilities follow proper freezing protocols and report any failures, legal scholar Naomi Kahn and Dina Sharp writes at the conversation. Meanwhile, helping women with the relationship problems that push many to freeze their egg in the first place may require bigger social changes. Many men are going to need to get more comfortable marrying women who are more educated than I can't even finish this line, dog. Dude, come on. No, this is not the problem. This is not the problem, dog. Dude, this is not the problem, dog. Many men are going to need to get more comfortable marrying women who are more educated than they are and make more money than they do, Harwood said. Maybe the change happens there in our gender ideologies and how we think of family. Dude. Oh boy. It's literally the same meme every fucking year, dog. It's the same meme every year. I don't know what to say. Greater support for single parents and other family forms beyond heterosexual two-parent household could also take the pressure off of women to bank eggs in hopes of meeting a male partner. So too could a greater social acceptance of value of a child-free life. Oh, just keep laying on the cope. Keep laying on the cope. Especially since more and more people are choosing to not have children. Choosing, or well, I guess a lot of them aren't really. Honestly, at this point, I think it is a choice. At this point, it is a choice. I think it is a choice. Some of them are economically not doing it, but a lot of them are just doing it because they don't want kids. While many people who freeze their eggs have a deep and personal desire for children, it's also the case that women, especially, experience enormous social and even political pressure to reproduce, and reducing that pressure could free some people or to pursue other shapes of their lives. Patients and scholars alike are clear that they don't want to see egg freezing disappear as an option. Reproductive choices are being eclipsed in this country, and Horn said this is a technology that does give women some help with difficult situations they find themselves in. But they keep saying this, right? They keep saying this, but it literally doesn't do what they say that it does. 39%, it doesn't do what you're saying it does. You're not giving them any help. You're just taking their money. You're not helping them at all. It almost seems as if like you hate these women. That's the way it seems, right? That's the way it seems. Like imagine telling somebody, bro, you got a 39% chance of this thing succeeding, right? Okay. No, you're not helping them at all. Oh, dude. The process could take on an added importance now that Alabama court ruling has cast doubt on the future of IVF using frozen embryos. Federal oversight of and research into fertility technology and treatment in general have been hampered by opposition to abortion in the U.S., which has made it difficult to form nationwide policies around reproductive health. Egg freezing also remains an especially important option for people dealing with cancer or other conditions or treatments that can damage ovarian function. It can be a very useful tool for trans people who want to remove their ovaries or who are taking hormones that affect them. For many patients, however, experts say that the sense of control that egg freezing offers at a high price turns out to be illusory. If anything, Fox's experience with the procedure was an exercise in letting go. It's taught me more patience with life and the universe, she says. There are many different pathways to getting what you dream of, including being a female cuck. The end. Oh my god, dude. This was one hell of an article. The memes write themselves, dog. The memes write themselves. Women are literally confused as to why men don't like it when they go out on a date with nice guy Bill but fucks Chad. And women literally don't know what that's hurtful to guys, but we lack emotion, dude. Oh my sweet mother of God, dude. Sweet child of mine. Here's the here's your link. If you want to join the day out, I'll be on for another about maybe half hour, if even that. So we'll figure it out. But The egg freezing meme is the meme that keeps on giving, dude. The meme that keeps on giving, dude. I love it. Oh man. Oof. I'm tired, dude. I've been tired all day long. I'm gonna show you guys. Look, this is how the world. This is how the world actually works, dude. This is how the world actually works. This is what. Look, my opinion correct, your opinion wrong. See, look, having a god tier chat opinion up here. Look, this is how it actually works. The god tier chat opinion versus the virgin your opinion. Your opinion wrong, my opinion correct. Never forget that. Hear the food meme. Loose change meals. When did $8.95 become loose change? When did $8.95 become loose change, dog? What in the fuck? Ronald, dude. Ronald, what are you doing, Ronald? Ronald, are you trying to kill Americans? Dude, Americans, dude, the average fat ass American cannot afford these prices, dog, anymore. You guys have been fucking up for a couple of years now at this point. Ronald's trying to starve America, dude. That's ridiculous, Doug. McDonald's is now a 5-star restaurant. Bring your date. Dude, truth be told, dog, this is gonna be a point probably in the next 15 years, dog. Some bitch gonna be like, hey, baby, we going out tonight. Oh, where you taking? Well, oh, Chad, where are you taking me? Baby, we going to the Golden Arches, baby. She's like, oh, shit. I'm going to take a picture of this one tonight. Dude, could you imagine that? You show up to the Golden Arches and she's just wet in the car. She like, damn. He took me to the 5-star Golden Arches, baby. I got the crispy ass fries and the Coke Zero. Dude, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that in the future? 15 years later, dog. This shit's gonna be like $20. I guarantee it's gonna be like $20, dog, for this fucking small ass little puny ass meal. Every time I see a group of Stacy's with a Chad, it's at McDonald's. God damn, bro. It's better just to go to a restaurant. It's true, dude. Fast food, nah, it's a ripoff, dog. Fuck it, dude. I'll tell you what. Chili's had that hamburger with the chips and the nachos and shit for like $10. I'm like, what the fuck? That's dirt fucking cheap. Now, if the meat, the meat might not be real. It might not be real, but it's cheap. You get all that food for cheap? Okay. Nah, dog. They killing me, dude. We have the here we go. We have the I'm barfing it. I'm barfing it. Two for $20 the Applebee's, bish. True. Look, we have the look, this is sad actually. Authorities said the mom took her 3-year-old son to say goodbye to daddy on camera just moments before she shot him in a ditch and then turned the gun on herself. This is sad, bro. Just sad shit, dude. Just sad shit. Women just taking their own kids up to I don't know, man, sad. But yeah. We have another one here. Let's see. What's this one here? Yeah, that's for later, honestly. But yeah, sad shit, dude. Tyrone gets here the golden arches for lunch while she brings him home some expensive restaurant leftover from her scam date with Beta Billy for dinner. Damn, you're right. I haven't had fast food in many months. Yeah. She could have just gave him custody. Dude. I think women actually just they want to hurt the man so bad. Like, I'm gonna kill the kid too, because at the end of the day, the kid is your kid, right? That's your seed, dog. That's your seed. I have a video I can play real quick. It's a Darius M video, but look, this video here is like crazy, bro. I don't know what's part of it so far, but it's true. I mean, the first few lines of this video is why you should not, and I repeat, you should not donate your seed, dog. This is why.
Successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck. I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck.
I'm gonna play it again.
I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck. I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have...
What in the fuck? Dog. The fact that this thing here was allowed to breed. This thing here is allowed to breed. It is literally unfair. It's unfair, dog. It's unfair that this thing here gets to breed, but there's some like true cell out there who's like that is this woman's fucking a looks match that can't get shit, dog. Can't get shit. Can't get nothing. Buff gets nada. But this thing here, they get to have a kid, dog. Nah, man. Nah. I'm gonna play it one more time, dog. It's sad. Here we go.
I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck.
Yeah, she gets 40% of that man's paycheck, dog. That is sad, dog. Oh, dude. That is sad.
You have no idea how happy this makes me, because now I can be a stay-at-home mom, because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially. So,
guys, please protect your seed. These women are out here hunting. They're going to pop out a kid or two, and they're going to take you to court just to garnish your wages, all at the same time alienating you, putting out false allegations, trying to control the narrative to keep you away from your kids. This is what the system allows women to do.
What is your body count so far this year?
So it's, July 6th. So I've been with about a person each day for the last 6-7 months.
Each day?
Each day. So, I mean, if there's been 6 months, 30.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's about between 150 to 180 people that she's been with this year so far. That is sick.
Ish days, then
you gotta remember, I think she's in the fucking bus. So but it's still blackpilling, but she's in the bus, right? So she's in the van rather.
That's a lot of people. We're already in triple digits.
So what's 30 times 6? Someone in the comments let us know.
180.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a little less or a little more, but definitely I've been with about one person each day. Some days, multiple.
Oh my God. No telling what has happened to this chick. Trains ran on her. Don't be that guy to wipe these chicks up. And she looks like, for the most part, a normal girl that you would see walking down the street.
A few years ago, I thought that I had it all, and there was something missing from my life. So I ended things with the guy who treated me like a princess and would have been the best husband to me. And I started chasing this feeling.
The feeling is those sparks. This is what chicks chase. You can be great on paper. You can be perfect, guys. Everything that she wants, needs, and desires. But then she's like, I need a different feeling. I need something. I need those butterflies. So guys, stop trying to please these chicks, man. You can be the best man on the planet, and these women will still figure out a way to mess things up. Because deep down, most of these modern women are just unhappy. Guys, this next clip is very important, so pay attention. If a woman finds you attractive, if you are her type, you don't have to do anything. You can go for a walk in the park, you can get an ice cream cone, you can invite her back to your place on the first date, and she will comply. But if a woman does not like you, she will make you jump through hoops. You will have to pay an arm and a leg just to get a little date with her.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Pizza Hut be okay?
It depends.
What would it depend on?
How much I liked you.
Dude, when you see those Chad at Chick-fil-A, dog, on the first date, you already know what's going on, dog. When you see Chad at McDonald's or going to Taco Bell, the 5-star meal, by the way. When you want to Taco Bell, or he eating at some fucking he eating at some fucking shitty restaurant, dog, and still got the cheeks, dog. You already know what's going on, dog. Oh, dude. Oh, man.
It would depend.
So for the guys who you like the least amount, where would you want them to take you?
Like a 5-star.
Dog. Oh, dude. A 5-star, dude. Dude, McDonald's is 5-star, dog. What the fuck you talking about? I mean, has she bought a pizza in the last, 6 months? Probably not, but Pizza Hut is expensive, dog. It's expensive.
Steakhouse.
And the guys...
See, look, this is where you're wrong. She's not worth no 5-star, dude. This is where you're wrong, dog. A blonde white woman, dog, please. She has a literal line of men at her front door, literally every day on her phone. Her phone looked like dude, she got messages after message after message after message on Instagram. She got Snapchat going. She's probably not even on Tinder at all. Whatever, dude. She got Snapchat. Nah. Please, dude. She don't give a fuck. Oh, whatever, dude. She ain't worth no 5-star. Whatever. She still gonna get it. It doesn't matter, dog. The phone's going off all day long. Happens all the time, dude. I can't even tell what they look like, honestly, from the pictures. They're so blurry, so hard to tell.
Do you like the most? Where would you go with them?
I would probably expect less, just because I like them.
But why make the man that you like the least amount invest more up front than the guys who you're more attracted to?
Because he's got to work for it.
Damn, bro. He gotta work for it, dog. He's not working for it, dog. This is an old meme, but the reality is that she's gonna take that 5-star meal home, box it up, bring it to Chad, dog. Please. She's gonna bring it home to Chad. He gonna be eating your fucking meal, banging her on the couch. He's like, man, this is a good hamburger. Where'd you get it from? I went to what's that guy's name? Ramsey's restaurant, fucking Hell's Kitchen, and got it. Dude, please.
I hear that. If she don't find you attractive, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. You're gonna have to call her a lot, text her a lot. The guy that she really likes, all he gotta do is text her, what are you doing? Hey, come through.
Since I like him the least amount, he's got to work for it. At least I'm giving him a chance.
Dang, she giving you that's the way they just put it. Giving him a chance, dog. That is just brutality, man. Flawless victory. Brutality. It's like, god damn, bro.
You're the prize in a relationship.
Duh. Exactly. Why wouldn't we be?
But the more attractive guy, he's a prize to you.
Not really. They're never no.
Yes, he is. This is why he's required to do less work.
I believe the woman's always a prize. Man should work for a woman.
And what should a woman do for a man?
That's a It just broke a guy's heart. Like the nicest guy I've ever met. Like, he would have done anything for me. And I'm just searching for a feeling that might not exist.
Dude, it sounds like some fucking like Lifetime movie fucking music, like, you know, Lifetime movie fucking network music, dog. What the fuck? Generic as shit, dog. It's not like that fucking that Call of Duty music. Anybody know that music? Let me pull that shit up real quick. It sounds like this music, dog. I gotta bring it up. Where's it at? Where's it at, dude? This music's so fucking generic. It's not even funny, dude. I gotta find it. It's so funny. It's a sad song. Here it is. This is it. That's not that one. What the fuck is it? What's the Call of Duty sad meme song? Where's it at? Yeah, I think it is this song actually. Oh, where's it at? I want the short version. I'm going to the long version. That's not the one I want. Come on, dude. We all know the meme song. Where's the fucking meme song at? Press F to pay respects. That's not what I wanted. I can't find the fucking song. I used to be able to find a song so easy. It's not even funny. Is this it? Here it is. This old ass fucking song, dude. Generic ass song, dude. Generic ass meme song, dude. Press F to pay respects. Dude, this song kills me every time, dog. It's literally used in every generic sad meme song ever, dude. Dude, it is. That's what this song sounds like. One of the generic ass meme songs, dude.
You heard that? She's searching for a feeling that might not exist. All you nice guys who are pedestalizing these women, they don't appreciate it if you're not her type. That's the key. This is why it's pointless to go out of your way for a woman and she hasn't proved anything to you. These chicks don't even feel bad.
It wasn't in Call of Duty, but people use that song all the time for Call of Duty, like "Don't fuck memes" and shit. It's retarded. It wasn't in Call of Duty. I don't think it was, but it's a meme song. It's a meme sad song.
They get rid of nice guys. They discard good men like trash. And then they complain and get on social media and say, well, these nice guys and good men. And all of these chicks are doing this. They have one guy in their life that they know that if they pick up the phone and call, he would drop anything and do everything for her.
So we on a date, y'all. This dude took me on a date, and now he's trying to make me pay half of the bill. Let me see it since you don't want to pay. Let me see the...
Dude, they will literally pull out the phone and put you on blast on social media, dog. Dude, don't date, don't do nothing, dog. Don't do it, dog. Oh my God.
The things I can show them. Because this is embarrassing. No.
Pay, but you said I wasn't getting none.
But that don't matter, though. You want me on a date.
He said I was going to pay, but you said I wasn't getting none.
Dude, at least he being real about it, dog. He being real about it. He's like, hey, if I didn't get you out of this, I'm good. I'm gonna fuck out of here, dog. But the fact that he had to pay should have told him something, right? Isn't that reality, right? The fact that he had to pay should have told him something, right? Huh. The fact that he's even on the date. Like, you know, wanting to pay for a cup of coffee or some shit, dog. The fact that he's on an actual date should tell him something, dog.
A lot of guys are like, yo, what am I getting out of this? I don't care if the date is $20, $40, $100. Am I getting something out of this? Because a lot of these chicks, they have abused a man's kindness. They have abused chivalry. A guy's taking a woman on a date. Comment on the below if I'm right. You wine and dine her. You took her somewhere nice, and then you got that text or call later that night or the next day, and she says, "Hey, I'm just not feeling it."
Yep. That text hits that text at some point, dog. You just expect it, right? You're like, yeah, this shit, like that shit's coming, dog. She gonna send you some text, like you already know it's coming when you send that one text out and you don't get a fucking response back immediately. You're like, oh shit, here it comes, here it comes. You already know it's coming, dog. Please. At some point, it's like I sense a disturbance in the force. Like you just feel it coming. You're like, oh, here it comes, dude. Here it comes.
That's your time and money and energy that's going, and she's on to the next guy. Dudes are waking up.
Yeah, and I fed you. And you supposed.
What's up, bruh?
Look, yeah, man, I was getting ready. That's why I was on the stream. But no, what you're saying is true, man. It's like that time we talked about this like
a while ago, yeah,
a while ago. But it's like this, and you know what the funny thing about that text is, mystery. It's usually the longest text that she's ever sent.
It's the longest text, dude. Give me the longest text, dog. Every fucking time. It's like, I think you're a nice guy, yada 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 yada, but I ain't feeling shit. Okay,
it's the most.
I'd rather you just tell me, dog, you ugly as shit. Don't show up again. Thank you. Tell me that, dog. Fuck
yeah. No, it's usually what happens is
it's
that
like it's like she got to twist the knife, right? Like
yeah, man. It's usually. I mean, it starts off pretty decent. There's always a pretty good back and forth. You go on a date, maybe you go on another date, maybe something happens, maybe it doesn't, whatever. And then you text her, and then there's just that quiet, and it's like the calm before the storm, and you feel it. You feel it. You feel it.
Like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's the force?
Yeah.
You feel it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, you feel it, and that text message that she sent you. I mean, maybe she was sending some thoughtful texts, text times, and now she probably wasn't. But that's the longest text, and then it's never that long text message you get. It's never for some good shit like ever. It's never a long text talking about how she's gonna suck you off or something, or how she's gonna come over and she's gonna cook this for you. It's never something long for like a good reason. It's always on some bullshit every single time.
Yep, same thing every time, dog. Like I said, it's like dude. Every fucking time.
I tell my dad, man, it's literally like especially if you're like, because I was saying earlier, like if you're an above average guy actually able to deal with women, it's about being attractive enough, and if you kind of fall into that category. Dealing with women, it's like the fucking Wile E. Coyote, bro. Like it's like a Looney Tunes episode. Whenever you watch a Looney Tunes episode, you know exactly how it's gonna go. You know what the beats are, even though the setting might be different. Like every Bugs Bunny episode is basically the same thing. Like there's somebody trying to kill Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny always kind of outsmarts him, and it kind of ends the same. That's kind of what it's like when you're dealing with a woman nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, this is rough. This is why I don't bother no more. Fuck it, dude. Just chill at home.
Yeah.
Just be neat, dog. Just be neat.
Yeah, no. It's true, man. It's you mentioned in that article demoralizing. I'm just like, how is it? It's actually like it literally is demoralizing. So it's like you're kind of mentally.
The sad part about that, like the reason why it could maybe be demoralizing for the women is the fact that you ran away all the men who would have married you anyway, right? Like you don't want them. Nobody actually wants those men, so they end up dropping out. And then the men you end up hooking up with and fucking you, and they fuck you and leave you all over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, you're getting something out of the deal, right? But you're not but you're not getting what you actually want from that guy. Like I don't know.
But I think the difference is that men are kind of. It's just not even this. I can't.
It's not even the same level of demoralization.
No, it's not.
Like it's not even the same levels at all. It's not close.
No,
but
because it's like that meme where a guy is riding his bicycle and he puts the stick in the spokes, right?
Yeah, every time. It happens every time.
Yeah, it's like you literally. It's like you. Every single woman. I mean, the women in my family is like I've never, without fail. You have the option of dealing with a good man, and not just a good man, Mystery, but a good man who can actually like provide for you and like it be like a net benefit. But he just probably won't be Chad. He just probably won't be Tyrone.
Yeah,
They
like there's
all have that option.
There's that study that Alexander Grace covered like maybe like a year ago that said that women literally don't learn from their mistakes at all. They
No.
literally make the same mistake over and over,
No,
and they like
yeah,
or
yeah.
or like they regret the mistake, but they still go back and make it again. It's like what?
Yeah, they just do it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a kid. It's like that's why like I honestly believe that they don't have
they lack the same level of we always say this before, but you know you can say it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, they say
Agency,
you
right?
already know. They just lack agency. It's like it's like a kid, right? It's like you know with kids in my family, it's like the kid is gonna touch the stove. You know the kid is gonna spill the fucking milk. Like you know the kid is even though they have free will, you just know that if given the opportunity, the kid is going to more than likely do X. He's more than likely going to do the thing that he's normally going to do as opposed to the thing that they probably aren't going to do.
Yeah,
more than likely. Like they just yeah. So but you can keep playing the video. I just want to kind of pop in because
I wasn't gonna play the whole thing anyway. I didn't even watch this video all the way through. I was gonna see what's on it.
Yeah,
I love
funny. I love me.
This is the first Darius video I've watched in months, like or probably years.
Yeah,
honestly, at least a year, at least 2 years.
Dude, I haven't watched this shit in years. I caught in one time. I mean, I like Darius M. I like he got some classic stuff, man. But yeah.
To give me some. This
That
food
don't
ain't
make no
free.
sense. Like, this is petty right here.
That's cool. I'm about to pay my half and I'm gonna leave.
Damn, he said, "Fuck it."
Hold on, wait a minute. This is so sad. God, this boy really making me pay though. Hold on.
So I gotta see. I want to look at this. He got a side salad. My man got a steak for sure. Well, I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back a few frames here. We got a flight of beers, dog. You got a flight. You got a whole flight. Nah, he paid big dollars tonight, dog.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell by her voice that she's also probably more than likely fat. I mean, the fact that she's black, you know, that's already.
Wait. We can tell real quick here. Give me a sec. What's her hand look like? All right, yeah. Hold on. We go back a frame.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is so sad. God, this boy really.
Oof. You can just tell. Look at that finger, dog. Look at the finger.
I'm just going based on her voice.
I'm going based off the hand, dog.
You
can always tell by the hand.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say earlier, and I've said this before too. It's just like, you know, the fact that you're on a date with her, and it's getting to a point. Because here's the problem, right? Is that what we will do is, you know, we got dudes on the stream who will say, "Oh, I see Asian couples. I see couples out all the time. Like we see couples that are out. I see couples when I'm out, especially at where I work at on the weekends." And the problem with it, what we know is that I would dare say that about 60 to 70% of the time when you see couples in person, more than likely they're not even fucking. More than likely. Like I think most of the fucking that is happening by women are they're not going out with those dudes. So it's weird to say that, oh yeah, like these guys over here are winning, and it's like, like just because you see them out.
I was gonna save this meme, but my man, when he was looking to go home and do this, dog, literally this is some men's first lay.
That's his own. That's
his only option,
lay.
Dog.
That's his only. That's his own. That's not just his first lay of but that's his only lay. and she's probably gonna ghost it. And
she gonna ghost him after the fact, dog.
She gonna ghost him.
Look, dude, he don't even look at him, dog. We gonna zoom on. Look, he don't even look enthusiastic, dog. You like?
I do. No, but hey, but you want to know what the fucked up thing is? The fucked up thing is that he was the best guy out of a few dudes. So essentially, she got the leverage in the situation because that's the dude that she ended up picking.
It's true, dude. Oh, bro, dude, look, here we go. Look, the modern relationship. It's true. My man, he looking just like, this is the best I could do. Dude, it is. Here we go. Look, here is another look. This meme is incorrect because the lights are on. He's right. He's right. First old profile picture. Remember? Yeah, I remember that shit. But yeah, this dude. He like, dang, I paid top dollar 5-star restaurant quality meal to get this, dog. To get this. Wouldn't be me, dog.
Yeah, and I'm very much good on that. I did that. I did something kind of. Well, she wasn't nearly as, I don't think, as big as her, but she was still pretty big. Where you're looking at her ankles, like, oh shit, that's a lot of ankle. You know what's bad.
When the fucking fat covers the ankle, you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck's going on there?
You know what's
like,
okay?
bro,
I would say this because this was a girl.
Dude.
You know what's bad. Here's when you know what's bad. Here's when you know you don't fucked up. You know what's bad when she gets on your bed and you become what's it called? Concerned about the state of your bed frame. Like you like when she sits on the bed, you're like, oh shit, can this like bed withstand like? It's like, oh man, I think I made a miscalculation. Because when you sit on your bed, there's a normal sound. When you sit on your bed, like you're used to it sounding a certain way. But when she sits on the bed, you don't hear noises like, you're like, oh my God. So yeah, man, there's ways you can figure this out.
I mean, over here, like, oh, this is the way I feel right now. My man, the Hispanic man laughs. This is how I feel. This is how I feel every day. Every day I wake up and I'm like, wow, every day I wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm still alive. Holy shit. I'm like, oh shit. Another day in paradise, motherfucker. Like, oh, dude. I'll play a little more of this video. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Let me,
They making me pay though. Hold on. Here.
Oh, you paying for yours?
Yeah, just get take it. You making me pay? That's weird. Like, damn. Like, making me pay for my own stuff. It's like, that's too much.
Wow, what a crazy concept.
Yeah, because she was gonna leech off of.
Oh man, and his beer connects too.
And she didn't really want anything else after that. She didn't plan on reciprocating anything. This is what a lot of these chicks do: foodie calls, foodie dates.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore or put in any effort? It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore. They don't really care to. Or they're like, why don't girls just go and make the first move and make the effort? When did it become a thing? Now it's like role reversal where they expect.
Dude, oh, bro, they don't understand. They don't get it, right? Because like,
it's really simple.
Most of the men don't want to risk it because they already know the outcome. And beyond that, it's like, you people have so many fucking requirements. Just go for what the fuck you want. It's easier that way.
Yeah, no, most men have. I think. Well, I shouldn't say like the younger guys, but no, a lot of guys have kind of realized, like, yeah, like you guys should just. Yeah, I mean, we already kind of know. I mean, this is I'm just gonna go on mute.
Yeah, I hear you.
Girls to be making the first moves, yearning for a guy and chasing him. That is, I feel like, the downfall of why it's so hard to meet someone, because men don't put in effort anymore, don't care to put in effort.
Well, when you got these interviews that's going viral talking about who would you rather horse with, a man or a bear, and these women are choosing a bear, why would a man approach? And on top of that, you got these chicks said, don't approach me, and these women that's filming dudes in the gym and talking about, oh, look at this creep. Men are just saying, I'm done. I'd rather.
I think what here's what I will say, because I do gotta go, Mystery. I think what we have to do as a society, in order for there to be any sort of, when we have these discussions, not us two, I'm saying like these women, I think that you would literally have to, and I know they're not going to do this, but like you would need to actually differentiate chads in men or chads in guys. I think that if women said, why aren't when they're having these like when they're actually talking about like men, because we all know when they're saying men, they're talking about chads, unless
I've said that for years now.
Yeah.
When they say men, they don't even really mean all men. They mean like they don't even consider you to be a man. You're a NPC in their world. You know, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying is just that like if we as a society actually, because I know that, you know, Chad is a black pill term, and like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, like if they say Chad, like be aware of like these incel guys, they use the incel rhetoric. I think that if we continue to push Chad in the lexicon, I think that the word Chad needs to become more of a mainstream word. If we make Chad more as, especially as, you know, men become more and more black pilled and start like really, I think that if we can kind of get it to the point where even the women are saying Chads and other men, then we can begin to at least, I'm not sure like where it can kind of go, but there needs to be an actual separation. It's kind of like this. You know how like black people want to separate black people and mixed people because it's kind of fucked up how you would put a mix. Like I'm not saying you believe this, but it's like that sort of logic of like just differentiating mixed people and black people. I think we need to differentiate, or society needs to differentiate Chads and everybody else in sub 9 men or sub 8 men.
I mean, like, women have been operating off of the apex fallacy. That's really what you're talking about, the apex fallacy. Like, you really need to differentiate. It's kind of like, you know, judging an entire group of people off of the. That's what it is, but the apex fallacy is. But you're taking the what the apex or the top of the pyramid is doing. You're saying, well, they all behave this way, and it's like, oh, is that really true? Like, no, it's not. Like, but I would agree though. There needs to be like when we're talking, it's kind of like I remember I do this a lot myself, where I'll talk in very general terms. But I understand the reason to be very very to draw in and really say no. Like you need to be very specific with what you're saying, right? You can't just say men. You can't just say, well, you can say women sometimes, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. But at the end of the day, like when we're talking about this issue in particular, though, we can't just say men. It doesn't make any sense considering that most men don't have the opportunities to do the thing that these women are complaining about, that they blame all men for, right? It doesn't make any sense. But if it even works, if their mind could even fucking conceive of even doing something like that, but yeah, that's funny. All right, Jake.
I think that I was just gonna say before I go, that I think that men just need to. I would say that we need to not be afraid to use a black pill vernacular. I think that we need to really flood our vocabulary in the mainstream with the black pill vocabulary, because if the black pill is the actual reality, then I'm just saying in regards to just having anything be done in some capacity, then we need to get to a point where Fox News is talking about is describing to the masses what a Chad is versus what is a normie or versus what is a sub 8. We need to kind of get to that point, because then once we need people mystery to get up to where we are at the very least of the basic knowledge of these people are Chads. Like when I walk around, and this is kind of, it sucks, but when I walk around, I see Chads. I see Chads. I can see, okay, that guy's a Chad. Okay, that guy's a normie. Okay, this guy is this guy is that. We need to get everybody else up to speed.
Yeah, I feel like because you're in California, right? I think certain areas have probably have a higher percentage of Chad tier men than other areas do, because I see a lot of just normal people in my area, but I understand where you go, because I feel like but I'd imagine if you're in like a major city or any like high what's it called, high population state rather, you're just simply more likely to run into people who are going to be top tier versus bottom tier, right? So
Yep. But I'm gonna go, man.
All right, dude. See you. Yep. All right, dudes. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. I'm done. So I had my fun. Hope you guys had fun too. Let's see. Any more comments here? Yo, I think in 2018 the red pill or black pill awareness was maybe 5% of all men. Today in 2024, I think bet at 20%. The trait intellect of men is destroying the guys set by gynocentric dating market. Okay. This is why more and more women are complaining about dating, especially on social media, snitching on themselves and are creating more aware men. Giga Chad, Tom Brady wasn't good enough. It's over. There's some truth there, yeah. A lot of truth there, really. Unintentionally exposing themselves because more males will be directed to consume red pill and inevitably black pill content. I'm not afraid of using black pill science specifically, but I'm confident standing by topics that are directly supported by peer-reviewed research. I'm not confident in every black pill talking point. Yeah. Some of them you want to just avoid, but yeah. It depends on their mood. When they say men, they usually mean top percent men who they're upset and want to lash out. They mean all men except for the top percent men, regardless of who was at fault. The sad part is that, and I made this point in my Apex fallacy video, is that they literally blame that they take the sins of those men and then they cast, and then they take those sins and they extrapolate them to the rest of the men as well. So you're paying for the sins of Chad and Tyrone and everybody else, right? Chad, Normie, sub 5. We need this specification mainstream. Yeah. I would agree. Yeah. At the end of the day, I've made this argument for almost 2 years now, 3 years now, that there is a inherent caste system in society. The Indian caste system is one of many castes, but the looks caste system is you have your top tier Chads, you have your high tier normie to normie type men, you have your sub 5s, and we really need to actually talk about that. I mean, we talk about it all the time, but yeah, it's reality. That will destroy the normie carrot chase. Society will not allow men to truly awake en masse like that. Oof. The jaw is law. Jaw is law, dude. Chin to win. Yeah, looks cast. Yeah, I mean, it has to exist, right? Think about it. Like, you're born, you only have a certain level of DNA, and your DNA will shape in a certain way, and you'll end up being a certain person, right? That's how it kind of works. So, to say that it's not inherent to your being, like, obviously you can avoid your caste is the only way to really change your caste would be to get surgery, but you're still genetically like not the thing you say you are. You just look better, right? So it's like kind of like when women take makeup and or put on makeup, right? Sure, you could go from a 5 to maybe a 6 or a 7, but you're still a 5 under all the makeup, right? It's not your real rating. So, but yeah, all right, dudes. This is Mystery School. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all that shit. And please like the video, share, subscribe, all that crap. And be ready for episode 71 of season 2 this Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. And yeah, dudes, we're gonna enjoy the stream. Enjoy the rest of your week. And cheers, my dudes.